Hello everybody, welcome back to Platching Gaming, and today I wanted to make like a short little video, nothing massive, voicing my opinion on the recent decision to make Spider-Man 4, in which obviously Tom Holland will be returning, and you know the main cast basically, like the perpetual cast. But they're making it a multiversal movie, I hear. That's what's been reported. And what I also saw that was reported, and again, I'm not trying to like, I don't know if it's, you know, obviously most reports are true, but I see that a lot of it's basically going to be multiversal. And obviously I saw that Kevin Feige and Tom Holland tried to push it to be like a street level movie, which is what I was hoping. You know, No Way Home was a multiversal movie. You don't need two multiversal movies in a row. It's a bit stupid. But Sony, you know, Sony, the big bad, were like, no, we want it to be multiversal. For the love of God. I don't know how their contracts are sorted. I don't know how, like, they've got their agreements. But I think Sony should just hand back the rights for Spider-Man. They're not gonna, because obviously, you know, it makes them a lot of money. The whole Sonyverse that they've got. But I just, please just give it back to Marvel, please. No one wants to see multiversal shit constantly. I mean, oh, fuck, Sony just keep stinkers, man. Stinkers. I hate to say it as well, I like Sony. I'm a big PlayStation fan. I quite liked the Venom movies. I know, like, Venom's a bit of a touchy one, you know, some people love it, some people don't. Morbius, don't even get me started. And Madam Web, obviously don't get me started. You know, Kraven the Hunter's not out yet, so I don't know if it'll be good or not. And then obviously you got the Amazing Spider-Man movies. The first one I actually liked. The second one wasn't that bad. Electro has always been a great villain, but the second one wasn't too great. The actors were fine. I guess it was just a writing issue. But I mean, I love the Marvel Spider-Man movies, but obviously they're sorted out by, like, you know, Kevin Feige and Marvel Studios. You know, Sony just kind of, I think what happened is they just let them use the character. But you know, I completely agree with Kevin Feige and Tom Holland that it should have been a Backstreet movie. It definitely should have been. You know, like Spider-Man and Daredevil team up and take down Fisk or something. You know, that's what people want to see. They don't want to see multiversal stuff all the time. And then I saw something earlier that was basically like they're thinking of having Null, which is the Venom villain. You know, like the King of the Planet, King Null. He's going to be the villain of Spider-Man 4, which is so stupid, right? Someone wrote that he's more of like a celestial villain, which is true. He's more of a galactic threat than a Spider-Man Backstreet threat. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's really weird. Like, he's beyond Avengers level threat. You know what I mean? So if they have him as the villain, it's a bit weird. And it's the same for Sentry as well. Like, I'm not, obviously this isn't a video on the Thunderbolts or anything, but which I'm looking forward to, by the way. I think the characters for the Thunderbolts can achieve something really good, like the Suicide Squad for DC. Well, the second one anyway, James Gunn's one. But I don't see how the Thunderbolts are going to be able to take down Sentry, who's reported to be the villain for Thunderbolts. Like, Sentry is, if Sentry can rival like heroes like the Hulk and Thor and Captain Marvel and people like that, how the fuck are the Thunderbolts, with their strongest team member being Red Guardian, I think, how are they going to rival Sentry? Like, I don't know. But obviously, like that, the Thunderbolts, regardless of who the villain is, Sentry I thought was a hero, so I don't really know. Well, then again, the Thunderbolts are made up of anti-heroes, so, you know, I see how that works, to be fair. But yeah, honestly, this was just a bit of a rant about Spider-Man 4, because I like Spider-Man. He's obviously one of my favourite Marvel heroes. I just don't see how it's going to work. You know, Deadpool and Wolverine should have ended the whole multiversal thing. of the whole multiversal thing of Marvel. Obviously, the multiverse is going to be prominent in what's the movie called? Doomsday and Secret Wars, because obviously, you know, that's Doctor Doom. But the theme of Doctor Doom, I think, cancels out the multiversal factor. For Spider-Man 4, I'm guessing what they're going to do is probably like bring back the other two Spider-Men again. Maybe, I don't know. Or something along that line. But why? We've already had... Why? You should never have two things that are like in a row, like two big themes in a row. Because it gets tiring and no one wants to see the same shit or over and over again. But anyway, I thought I'd have a little bit of a rant because it's fucking weird. Anyways, I'll see you later. Peace.